Nikon has been one of the most respected names in the camera world. From their legendary F-series film cameras to their modern mirrorless Z lineup, Nikon has always been associated with reliability, performance, and image quality. But recently, the camera world has been buzzing with an entirely new name, the Nikon ZX. Early leaks and rumors suggest that this could be Nikon's boldest leap yet, a camera designed to not just compete but potentially dominate with sheer speed. Some are even calling it the fastest camera in the world. But what exactly does that mean, and how does the Nikon ZX stack up against the competition? Let's dive deep. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. When Nikon launched its Z-mount system, many wondered how far the company would go to compete with the likes of Sony, Canon, and Fujifilm. Over time, we saw incredible models like the Z9 and Z8 that showed Nikon was serious about mirrorless. The ZX, however, feels different. It's rumored to be the culmination of Nikon's research into global shutter technology, ultra-fast readout sensors, and AI-assisted photography tools. The name ZX itself hints at something experimental and groundbreaking, like Nikon is stepping beyond the Z series into a whole new category. When we say the Nikon ZX might be the fastest camera around, we're not just talking about one aspect. Fast, in the world of cameras, can mean several things. Shutter speed, how quickly the sensor can capture light. Burst rate, frames per second in continuous shooting. Autofocus speed, how quickly and accurately it locks onto subjects. Sensor readout speed, reducing rolling shutter and handling fast-moving subjects. Processing speed, how fast the image processor handles data. If the Nikon ZX lives up to its name, it could lead in all of these areas, making it a true powerhouse for professionals shooting sports, wildlife, and action photography. One of the boldest rumors is that the Nikon ZX could introduce a stacked global shutter sensor. Unlike traditional sensors, a global shutter reads the entire frame at once, eliminating distortion from rolling shutter when photographing fast-moving objects. Resolution rumors, between 45 MP and 60 MP. Readout speed, possibly fast enough to allow 1/80th, 000 SEC shutter speeds. Dynamic range, maintained at levels comparable to the Z9, despite higher speed. If true, the ZX could set a new benchmark in both still photography and video. The Nikon ZX is being rumored as a sports and action monster, capable of shooting up to 60 frames per second raw bursts or even higher in JPEG/HEIF. For comparison, Nikon Z9, 20 frames per second raw, 30 frames per second JPEG. Sony A1, 30 frames per second raw. Canon R3, 30 frames per second raw. If Nikon manages to deliver beyond 60 frames per second at full resolution, it would instantly make the ZX the fastest stills camera ever made. Speed is nothing without precision. That's why autofocus plays a crucial role. Nikon has been steadily improving its AF with deep learning algorithms, subject recognition, and improved 3D tracking. The ZX is expected to push this further. AI-driven recognition, people, animals, birds, vehicles, planes, and even insects. Enhanced eye detection, working even in extreme low light or at